So what we're going to tape today is for a disease called Osgood Schlatters Disease. It's really common in adolescents going through just natural growing. But what it is what's affected mainly is kind of in this area right here. It's right where there's a bump below the kneecap that has a tendon attached to it, and that's the area where the tendon attaches is what causes a lot of the pain. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our shape 2 to help ease some of the pain that's associated with Osgood Schlatters. It's going to try to help treat some of the symptoms that's associated. So what you're going to do is you're going to take right where this is the anchor and these are the arms. So right where the anchor meets the arms on the back, you're just going to tear the paper straight across. You're going to fold those back just so you have easy access to them later. You're going to do that on both sides. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take the anchor piece, we're going to peel it off, but the idea is that we're going to anchor right over that bump, right over that bone where the tendon connects, because we're trying to relieve a lot of the pain that's associated right there in that area. And so we're going to allow the ingredients in our anchor to do the heavy lifting. So we're going to peel that off. You want to try to touch the tape as little as possible. You may have to just a little bit on the edges to make sure it's in place. So we're going to find that bone. We're going to lay the center right down over top. And then we're just going to smooth this out. We're going to just take a second to just rub that down, activate the adhesive, activate those ingredients, the menthol and capsaicin, and the ginger. Ginger is going to do a lot to fight the swelling and the inflammation that's happening. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have her bend her leg just a little bit here for us, just at a little above a 90-degree angle. We're going to peel the paper back on one of the arms and fold it at the end so you're not touching any of the adhesive. And we're just going to add a slight stretch to it, going just outside the kneecap. And we're going to put that down, and then at the very end there's no tension at all. What we're trying to do is basically give the tendon a little bit more support as it's coming in through the arms. And so you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Thumb kind of just across the tape so that you get a nice even stretch. And again, it's not very much stretch. You can see I can stretch it out. I'm going to pull it back. It's probably about a 20% stretch. Lay that down with the stretch. Get to the end. No stretch at all. And then you're just going to spend 15-20 seconds just kind of rubbing that in. Make sure you're rubbing toward the outside of the tape no matter which side you're on. That's going to make sure you don't snag the corners at all. So again, we're just trying to support and relieve some of the pain and tension that's happening inside the bone where the tendon connects, and then support the tendon on the outsides and kind of relieve some of the stress that's being put on it.